Preaching Officer Karaga, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. This is the Oakland Lashwan Kudash class. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share to all ISUPK platforms. Go to isupk.com. Sign up with us. You keep be updated on everything happening in the nation of Israel. Make sure you're checking out Black Watch every Monday, 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And our weekly class is Tuesday through Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And on Saturday, 10 to 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And actually, Salaki, at 7 to 9 Pacific Standard Time. All right, to catch the Sabbath service on Saturday. All right, so we're going to go into the 10 Commandments. As usual, I break everything down in the English, give its meaning, the Assyrian, and the ancient Hebrew. So when you actually read out of the scriptures, what I'm breaking down is as it's written. All right, what you read in English is a translation of Hebrew, so there are obviously going to be variations in what you read and what it actually means. So we're going to hop right into it. If a word is connected in ancient Hebrew, it'll have what looks like a smile. If a word is not connected, meaning the two letters that make a sound, if they're not connected, it'll have what looks like a frown. Okay? So probably going to get through about 5 verses today. We're going to do from verse 1 to verse 17 ultimately, all right? So let's start with Exodus chapter 21 and verse 1. I got the right one. Salakia, not 21, 20. Verse, yeah, Salakia. Exodus chapter 20. I wrote the wrong thing right here. I knew something wasn't right. Exodus chapter 20, verse 1 to 17. All right. So verse 1 reads, "And God spake all these words, saying, 2. I am the Lord thy God, or I am Yahweh thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, Yahweh thy power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me." All right, so we're going to break down these 5 scriptures, and then we'll keep continuing until we get all the way to the 10th commandment. All right. So what you see is not always what you get, because that's just how language works. All right, so everything I'm going to translate is going to be just how it would look if you read out of the Torah. All right, if you read Exodus chapter 20 in the Assyrian, probably won't be able to see it, but I'll try to see if I can show you something. When you have children and you let them use your things, they have the tendency to delete them when you need them most, as mine have. All right, so no sweat. So if you ever have like a Hebrew Bible app, you'll see all the Assyrian. All right, so everything I'm about to write is how it's going to appear if you read it in the Assyrian. All right, so Wayadabar. All right. That's and the word. All right. If you know the alphabet, it's not too difficult to follow along. Even just seeing Waya the bar, you'll know what letter this is, what letter this is, what letter this is, what two letters these are. All right. So Waya the bar in Assyrian looks like Wa Ya the bar. That's how it's going to look in the Assyrian. Once again, the white man has a dot system, so you might see some dots or some squiggly lines underneath there writing. That's how they determine the sounds. Another thing you're going to learn as you continue to study is the consolidating of letters when the word ends with the ah sound. You going in there? Close the door. For what? So, while you're at the bar in the ancient is Waya the bar. Waya the bar. Connect the ba and the ra sound, you get a bar. Okay? So, all right. Hopefully we don't have any problems with the visuals. Next word is alahayim. Which means powers, Godhead, you know what I'm saying? The Lord and the angels. Alahayim. La ha yeah. All right. So again, because this is a ma anywhere else but the end looks like this. But when it's at the end, its appearance changes because that's how the white man decided to change how his letters look according to whatever he chose to do that for. So Alahayim in the ancient, la ha yeah. All right. Next is Atha. That means you. The. So you can also put a ha at the end, but I'm just showing you how it looks written in the Bible that you read with the Assyrian text. Ka means all. Hey, can you close the door, no? All right. Ka. All. Connector at the bottom is connected, or it would be kala. Hadabarium. Ha the bar yum. The bar from earlier. Ha at the beginning, yum at the end, and yum makes the bar plural. The ha is the. All right. So words. Ha the bar. Yeah, make it smaller. All right, one more time. Ha da ba ra ya ma. Hadabarium. Hadabarium. The words. Hala is of these. Verse one so far. Ha la should be enough space for the last word in this sentence, which is la amar. Which is to say. Let's see. Also means charge at the, or give command. I just put give command. Probably small to see, but Lord willing, you can see it. La amar. La amar. I hope you can see those connectors well enough. Maybe I bring them in a little bit. Cloud. There you go. So these are the words that the Lord give you, all these words of these to say. So it's not exactly how it looks in English, but it's saying all of that. And God spake all these words, saying. That's what you see in English. That's what you hear in English and read in English. This is what it is in ancient. All right. So it's a little bit different. Sometimes it's a little bit longer. Sometimes it's a little bit shorter. But it's the same thing. It's a lot of repeated talk. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure you understand. Like, this is what it is. Not just some of these words, all these words. It's more serious, I would say. That's what you get when you really start paying attention to the Hebrew, and this is what you want to do too when you're reading the Bible, especially as a priest and prophet of the Lord in the UPK. You want to sometimes look at what it is and say, all right, what could this possibly be in my own language? You know what I'm saying? Because you'll get a deeper meaning or a more black meaning than what you get from the English. You know what I'm saying? All right. So that was verse 1 of Good Night from Wales Live. Felt good about that too. That's why I was all confused earlier. My fault, y'all. Not Genesis. Exodus. Boom. So Exodus chapter 20, verse 1 through 17. Salakia, forgive me for that. So just one more second, just because I didn't have that right. So, all right. So this is Exodus chapter 20, verse 1 through 17. So this is verse 1. So forgive me for that. Just noticed that. Oh yeah, no sweat. All right. Oh, this thing's still set on. No. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. So yeah, good luck if you're still there. My fault. Ain't no sweat, no sweat. All right. So that's verse 1 of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 1. Once again, we're going to work our way to the 10th commandment. And a couple of these verses are just right before it starts. All right, so these are all the words the Lord spake. All right. So verse 2 reads, I am the Lord thy God, or I am Yahweh thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. All right. So we're going to write all of that. It's just going to look a little bit different because it's not in English. All right. First word is Anakia. All right. Very simple. Matter of fact, let me just back it up. Simply means I. All right. You got to walk. Okay. All right. Anakaya. They look similar, but the Na has a short top, longer leg. The Ka has pretty much about even. All right. Knock. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. That's the Lord. That's his actual name. All right. It's not a title. It's his name. Yeah. What? And remember, if you don't, when you're doing the ancient, if you don't have your connectors, you just wrote pictographs. All right. The connectors make it a word. All right, because it gives it a proper sound and not just a letter. All right. Alahayada. Alahayada. La ha ya da. That's thy God or power. All right. La ha ya da. La ha ya da. Ashar means who, also means which. Ashar. What is yeah? What is athiyat? What is athiyat? What is athiyat? All right, means I took out. One second. So I took out. All right. The root for this is yataza. So so the way yataza is spelled is ya taza and a I. All right. So you can either ya taza I or you can yataza. All right. You gotta know that but you gotta know what letters is there. All right. If you connect it, you take one of the A's away, and it looks like ya yataza. All right, which is all fine and dandy, but you gotta know that there's a I in here as well. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't get the H at the end with the I if you don't properly connect it. Normally, the only time you have an H at the end is when it's a ha, not a I. So you could have yataza I, have them all separated, or you could have yataza and just have them just two letters basically. But you just gotta two sounds. But you just gotta know it. Otherwise, you can easily be thrown off. All right. So just keep that in mind. That's why there's a ah right there. All right. You can connect them, or you can keep them unconnected, but you need to know that that letter is there. All right. Probably not easy to explain, but when we get to a word like quanaya, it's quana'a. But you don't have to have the two A's. It could just be quana. All right, it'll mean the same thing, but you got to know it exists. All right, yo. So yataza or yataza'a is to go, bring out. Also, in a great variety of applications. All right, so meaning it can be done many ways. All right. So if you think about how he brought us out of where we was at, it wasn't just in one way. It happened in one way, but he did many things to make it. But this can be applied at different variations, nonetheless. All right. So since I wrote it down, I'll write it right here, what that looks like, and then I will start with this one though. All right. All right. Ha wataza athaya. Ha wa taza a. Make this smaller. All right. So ha, wa, taza, ah. So we just need 3 more letters. The, yeah. I know this probably look like trash, but it's ha, wa, taza, ah, the, ya, duh. So ha, wa, taza, ha, the, ya. All right, ya taza ah, ya taza ah, ya taza ah. All right. Then we got room for another one. Yeah. Waharataza. Waharataza. And firm. Waharataza. Waharataza. All right. As usual, Periscope usually have the best ability to allow me to see if you're saying anything. If you're saying anything, just so you know, if you ever just want to view this on Periscope comments come through on the restream without a problem. All right. All right. All right. We're still in verse 2. We're almost at the bottom. Anything that I erased too quickly, Salaki, you can always watch this again. It will be available shortly. I did all that and I'm hating my damn lines, so I might as well just erase all of it. All right. That's what I said last time. I need a straight edge. Being stubborn. No, that ain't. Whatever, man. We're gonna make it happen. All right. OCD is kicking in. All right. Matazarium. This is Upper and Lower Egypt. So when it's all said and done, for everybody that says that we have taken our book from Egypt, the Lord is like, I took y'all out of Egypt. Both parts. Multazarium. Yeah. All right. Tazar. Yeah. All right. Mabayath. From house. My 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 yeah my yeah. The ancient is just so much easier than the Assyrian. Assyrian feel like you're trying to typewrite something, but the ancient, real smooth. How come the Ten Commandments never say don't own another person as property? Because we, time and time again, black people have owned other people as property. You know what I'm saying? And we never own our people the same way we own another nation of people. All right, we have laws against overusing our brother. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to these other nations, they supposed to pay us tribute and stay underneath our thumb forever. Saying we always supposed to be in power. No other nation is ever supposed to be ruling over blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. No other nation supposed to get power over us. The only reason it's happening is because we haven't come back to keeping our laws. Ibadium. Which means servants, also bondsmen. All right. So in the ancient, in the Syrian, I bad yum. In the ancient, I bad yum. All right. So that's verse 2. So the Lord is saying, all these words I'm saying to you, you should understand this first and foremost. I took you out of the house of Egypt, the house of bondsmen, meaning I took you out from being a slave to another nation. And that's important for us to understand, because otherwise, you know what I'm saying, we'll think that white people was the first people to do it. You know, the dark nations have enslaved us. Light nations have enslaved us. It's nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? So we can't never just point the finger at the white man. You got to point the finger at the white man, the African, the Asian, all of them. We just got to understand that the white man is the one that has us in the worst captivity right now. All right. So now we have verse 3. All right. Let's read verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. All right. So, la'ah, which is no. La'ah, la'ah. Yahaya. Yahaya. It means to exist. Also means beacon. Yahaya. Yep, that's the ancient. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Alahayim. Good. Still on the shot. Which once again is powers. God. The more you write it, the better you get. When you see, you snap with it a little bit quicker. La. Yim. Cool. Still in shot. Akarium. Akarium. And that means next or other. Car. Yum. Cool. Just 2 more words, but not enough space on the camera to get it. So you not to have any God exist next to. Yeah, okay. The next word is al, which is over. Yeah, next other. So y'all should get, y'all smart. Y'all should get this. I'm just gonna erase the top part. I won't put no lines just to make a differentiation between it. Just to continue. So 3. Continued. All right, I'll, which is over. I and Allah. I and Allah connected. Panya. It means face me. And another way to put it is on deck. All right. Panya. A pa. A na. Ya. Pa. Na. Ya. Panya. So Lord said you can't have another God exist next to, be other, be over, or face me. Like it can't, which is all saying before in front of me, which is why it says before me. What was it? What you going for? So you can't have another God before the Most High. Hey, not yet. Not yet. Wait, okay? Put it back. Put it back. Put it down. Go to your mama for now. 1 second. Over there. You're gonna be all right. 1 second. You're gonna be all right, okay? You better go see your mama. I'll go over there. You gotta go somewhere. Come on. What's your mama? You can go in the room. Okay? All right. So you gotta have another God before the Most High. And that's the whole point. When you serve the Lord, there ain't no room for substitutes. Yeah, come here for a hug. Go to your mama. Go to your mama. All right. So that's all he's trying to say. Don't put any God, or nothing should exist in front of the Most High. Nothing. All right. So should have been enough time to write all of that down. Maybe I'll start keeping it without the lines. Yeah. As long as I get it in the area, y'all get it. Save a lot of time and I have to look at all these crooked lines that I've been drawing. All right. So now we're on verse 4. All right. So verse 4 says, "Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters under the earth." All right. So obviously this is going to be a longer one, but it's good because a lot of people, they see the shield of David, they see that and they like, that's a graven image. You don't know exactly what you're talking about. Okay. Anything you make is an image of something, but are you doing the thing that makes it a god? All right. All right. So la'ah, which once again is no. All right. Not connected. The Aisha, which is do. The root is Aisha or Aisha, which means to do or to make. The Aisha or Thaisha, I'll put Aisha since I'm right here. All right, so just as a reminder, this arrow, if you can see, if it looks like an arrow to you, I'm just letting you know that this is where it comes from. All right, it's not what you're gonna see. What you're gonna see is the Aisha, but the Aisha is just a root for what this is. All right. God, this children. Yes. Of course.
Okay, yes.
Here, come here, come here. Elbow. Go to your mom. Let's just see your mom. Go to your mom. All right. Next word. Take it to your mama. Fasal. Fasal is idle. Carved. Graven image. Hope it's not crossing over too hard on you. Make a line, just make a line. Jeez. It's crooked, it's crooked. All right. Come on. There we go. All right. So is an idol carved graven image. So pasal sa la sa. All right. We'll call and all will call Famawana. Famawana means something portioned. Fashioned. All right. Specifically, embodiment figuratively, still on. Manifestation of favor, which is a long way of saying something that's crafted to the liking of whoever produced it. All right, so number one now is something that you carve, all right, to your own specifications. Like you can't make God. God made you. You can't make the thing that you serve. You can't create the thing that created you. You know, just like you are the seed of your father. You didn't make, even though if you want to talk bloodline and lineage, yeah, you made your father, but you didn't make the person that made you. You come out of, you didn't make your mother. You come out of your mother. You didn't make your father. You come out of your father. You know what I'm saying? And you can't make the God that you serve. It's not how, it's not a God. All right. Number one now. So, ma, wa, na. Let me see. Ma, wa, na. That's why every nation, even if you want to create gods, every nation has to have its own God. You can't be a people. It's like you can't be a people and not have your own land. Who the hell are you? And that's why it's important for Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to understand that because we're one people, we all come from one place. So just because Native Americans and Latinos was in America way before Christopher Columbus and way before Black people and Jamaicans and stuff like that, where did y'all come from? You didn't just sprout out of nowhere. All right, that's why this land called America was called Asharat. It's the land which no man knew. It's an unknown land, and we just happen to be the first people to settle it. But where do you come from? Come from the Middle East. We're in the Middle East. That whole area is Israel. That whole area is your homeland. That's where you come from. All right, but we gotta have, even if you want to be separate, it's gotta be a Latino guy, it's gotta be a Native American Indian guy, it's gotta be a Black guy. And the problem with creating guys, again, that's a creation that you make, but still, it should look like you. And the God of Christianity doesn't look anything like 90% of the Christians. All right. So that should be enough time to write that down. Hope you can see my chicken scratch. I know that's good handwriting for some people. All right. All right. So we're continuing of any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. All right. So don't make any embodiments. A shar. I'm gonna give you all of the most of the things that a shar could possibly mean. All right. This is for your notes more than anything. All right. So it can mean who, which, what, that, also, when, where, how. Who, which, what, that, also, when, where, how. All right. So that's what a shar can mean. For the tribe of Asher, it means happy. All right. So a shar. Sha. Right. Shah. All right. Bashemayim. Which is in the sky or in the heavens. Bashemayim. So as you can see here, you got a ma here, and you got a ma at the end. So you can see if it's not at the end, it looks different than when it's at the end. Bashemayim. Shemayim. Wa Ashar. Oh no, Slakia. Ma Ma'al. Means the upper part. So go wash your hands first. Wait. Wash your hands. Oh no, it's
That's serious.
not yet. So Ma'al. Ma'al. All right. Shalom. Yahabashim Yasharakatah. All right. Next, we have Washar. Which is, and also, okay, Wa, Shar, Wa, Shar. Ba'arataza. Next topic. What's the problem, man? Huh? Bah, right this up. So that's what hot in or okay. Means in the land. It means firm as well. In the land. So the reason it's important to understand that when it says in the land, country, and it's talking about Israel, because you have to understand that's all this book is about. It's the playbook for Israelites. That's what the world is forcing you to not pay attention when you're dealing with the Bible. The Bible is the playbook for the Israelites. That's what you need to be figuring out. Who the hell are the Israelites? It don't matter who you are. If you black, who are the Israelites? If you white, who are the Israelites? If you Asian, who are the Israelites? If you African, who are the Israelites? That's what you need to figure out, because the rules the Lord gave to the Israelites was for the Israelites in their land, which is called Israel. You know what I'm saying? And once you understand that Latinos, Native Americans, and so-called Negroes are the Israelites, that's who this book is for, man. And get the hell out of our business so we can get our shit together. And the only reason we can't get it together is because it's right here telling you who it's for and what to do, and we're being taught to pay that no mind. All right. So write that down. By Ratazar. By Ratazar. By Ratazar. Still got space. Mathakath. Mathakath. Is that right? Spell that wrong. Below. All right. Mathakath. All right. Washar again. And that one moment. All right, Washaw. And that Why sure Why sure Snap. It's below the line. Cool. All right. Give you a second right there real quick. All right. So let's keep going. Should be enough time. Once again, you can always just write this down on the replay. Stop it. Write it. Play it again. All right. So don't make anything out of the upper parts of heaven, anything you see in the sky, anything on earth, and let's just erase it out. Bamayam is in the waters. Hopefully that comes out straightish. Man, I know that's wiggly. Look. Whatever. All right. Mathakath. Oh, write that again. Bamayam, excuse me. Ba ma yam ba ma yeah. All right. Mathakath. Yep. And that's below. Ma kath. Mathakath. La Ratasa. for the country.
Daddy?
Yes. I know. Be patient. Cameraman. What's the mom first? What's the mom? All right. Wrap this up. La ra taza. All right. So that's verse 4. Leaves us with verse 5. It's the longer one of them all. So don't make any image and don't fashion anything that's a great carved image to your taste of anything that's above in the air, on the earth, or in the waters below. All right. It's all nationalism. All right. The Bible is it's nationalism. You know what I'm saying? And if you know anything about nationalism, it got to do with the nation it's talking about. It's talking about it's the Lord giving us his rules so that we don't get vomited out of our land. And the fact that we're not in our land is proof that we got thrown up, you know, because it makes no sense for us to be in another land being taught history by another people. You know what I'm saying? Kids should have a teacher that looks like them, mandatory, not optional, not hopefully. It should be mandatory that little black kids have Black, Latin, and Native American Indian teachers. Excuse me. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it should be mandatory. It shouldn't be like, man, you're gonna get a good lesson, because that's how we know. That's the whole point of a black college, so that your child can be taught by people that went through their same struggle. You know what I'm saying? But we get so excited about going to these historically white colleges all the damn time and wonder why we don't have any more nationalistic spirit for ourselves, but we have a spirit of nationalism for our oppressor. So la'a means no, also means not. All right. Thasha, Thasha, like Thasha Thakawa. Thasha Thakawa is the next one. All right. So la'a, la, a, la, a. Thasha Thakawa. Thasha Thakwa. That's what I was messing up. Thasha Thakwa. Thasha Thakwa. Means bow down. The root in that is shaka or shaka ah. So like la shaka. My bad, I gotta read this one again for you. I think I went straight into it, didn't read it. All right. So verse 5. Cool. Verse 5 is, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, Yahweh thy power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. All right. So the Lord, he's serious about you not putting another God before him, not making a graven image or carving something out of the sky, carving something that you see on the land, or carving something that you see in the water that is something that you find favor in, you want to turn into a God. The Lord hates that. And if he don't want you to bow down to any other God because he's jealous, he's a jealous power, meaning he's done something to be this way. He's taking you out of the house of bondage. You was a full-fledged slave. And the Lord took you out of that situation. And he going to be angry as hell if you turn around and serve another God when no other God has ever come to save black people except for the Most High, Yahweh in the Hebrew. So for damn sure good reason, he should be pissed off when we turn around and serve other gods, because it tells him that we didn't teach our children to serve him and not serve another God. All right. So it means shaka means to depress. An example is prostrate. So when you prostrate, you're bowing down, you're submitting to something or someone. The Lord said, don't do that. All right, so Fasha Thakawa, Fasha Takwa. Fasha Takwa. Fasha Thakawa. Fasha Thakwa. Fasha Thakwa. Shaka. 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 Mixed the ancient with the Assyrian. All right. Next word is it's lahad. It means to echo, but it's like if someone echoes what you're saying, it's like to give it meaning. All right. But since you'll see it, I'll write it down. All right. To make it firm, you know what I'm saying? All right, lahad. One moment. All right. Next word is wala'ah. and not the Ibadma. One more, please. So Thai Badma means will work or will serve. All right, serves probably better. So it's telling you not to serve. Presently. That's why it all matters. All right. Like you ain't supposed to be anyone's slave at any point. And especially not supposed to be serving these other guys. Bad. Kaya. So shut. Because Anakia I kind of look like a swastika. I don't want to leave that. Oh, look like it now. Damn, I can't get it out of my head. Knock. Yeah. Knock. Yeah. Should be room for one more word. Of course, Yahweh. Yeah. That's the Lord. Yeah. Hawa. Yeah. Ha. Wa. Hiya. That's funny. All right. So we're almost at the end of 5. Get to it. We get to it. Alahayada. Once again, we're still in 5th verse. La ha yada, which is thy God or power. Let me see if this is what I want to go with. One moment. Yep, we're going down. So this just means 2. Probably works like more like am, but it means 2. Quana or quana'a. Once again, this is one I was talking about earlier. So quana'a is how it'll look, or if you understand, as long as you understand the end, it can be quana. All right, means to be zealous. Also means jealous. So we know the Lord is a jealous power. All right, but He's zealous about us. All right, jealous ain't what we think of jealousy as. It's not as emotional as we think it is. It's a different side of the emotion sphere. All right. All right. So quana'a. just to make the point. So you can have Quana'a or Quana. As long as you know that this is not a ha at the end. That's all that matters. As long as you can dictate and write down how it looks correctly, you'll be good to go. All right, it means to be zealous, or it also means jealous. All right. As Pequot. Pequot means to visit. With friendly or hostile intent. So Lord can either come to you as a friend, or he can come to you as an enemy. This is the Hebrew language class in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. All right. So in the Assyrian, Pequod. All right, Pequod. So in this case, Anan. Interesting. Anan also means cloud, but perversity. I.e. moral, evil, sin. 1 second. Anan. I nah. So at the end, this is a nah. This is also a nah. When it's at the end, it's like they just drop this down, and it's just like an extended bop. All right, I nah. I nah. All right. Abath. Which is father. Abba. Bath. All right, still got space. Al Banyam. Which is over sons. And once again, Al has more than one meaning. It's just the more commonly used one, which is over. So Al Yam. All right. Oh, we got space. Cool. All right. So another unto would probably be another way to say use I, not just over. So wisdom will have us do that. Unto, like we already did. Give you a minute to write that down. We're very close to the end. Not much more left. Let me get this real quick. Yeah. Actually, a better way to put it is upon. So let's, based on the context of what is being said, let's use this meaning. Upon. All right. So boom, I switched that from over to upon. When you come back and look at the video, you'll just see that little change, just so you know. All right. No. All right. All right. Few more words. Close the door. So he visits moral wickedness, or the moral wickedness of the fathers upon the sons, upon Shalashim. All right. Now this will help you understand a little bit about Hebrew. So he's gonna visit the sons of the fathers unto Shalash. Shalash is 3. Yom makes it plural. So it would normally mean 30s. So if you want to say 30, you would say Shalash. All right. Here it's talking about third generation. So again, it's saying unto the 3s, unto the 3 generation. So this is talking about great grandchildren. All right. So the Lord gonna visit the iniquities of the fathers, or the moral wickedness, evil of the fathers unto their great grandchildren. That's God. That's the God of love, all love. The God that said he don't change. All right. Shalash. Yeah. Shalash. Yeah. God is all love, but he visiting the iniquities of the fathers unto their great grandchildren. Their great grandchildren, excuse me. All right. So that tell you he gonna do the same thing with white folks, man. If the Lord gonna punish blacks, Latins, and Native Americans for breaking his laws, what you think he gonna do to the white people who caused us to break his laws by taking our culture away from us, stealing and robbing, pillaging, murdering, raping, all the things that the devil has been doing to us, our oppressing, since we've been over here? Peaceful people. Y'all just celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday, right? Y'all celebrated the murder of your brothers. You think the Lord take that lightly? He don't take it lightly that they got murdered, and he damn sure don't take it lightly that you celebrated something that commemorates the murder of the people the Lord called the apple of his eye. So the Lord is righteous, man. He gets the people that are actual enemies to our people, and he'll get the enemies of our people amongst our people. Anybody that's celebrating Thanksgiving, man, you a damn enemy. You need to stop it. Wow. Wow. Which is and upon wow. Wow. Rabayim. All right. Arabai is 4. There's no at the beginning of this. But Arabai is 4, so that means Rabai is 4. All right. Rabayim is plural, so if you was trying to say 40, you would say Rabayim or Arabai. All right. This means 4th generation. So, all right. That's great. Great grandchildren. The Lord is the real gangster, man. That's power, man. When you can tell him, man, I'll deal with you through your children. And if you understand reincarnation, you can reincarnate 3 generations from now. All right? You can reincarnate 4 generations from now. And the Lord will make sure that you get punished. The Lord will craft a timeline from the 1st generation, 2nd generation, till by the time you're born in the 3rd generation, you getting messed up for what you did while you was alive this time. Right? Same thing, another generation. He'll set up a paper trail that will lead you to be born blind, addicted to heroin because your parents were drunks that fought, you were punched as a baby. He'll make all of the worst things happen so that when you come out, you still got to figure out how to serve the Lord. But he'll punish you for what you did in your former life. Or he'll just get your children. You know what I'm saying? You'll have children that are just despicable because of the way you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a real gangster, man. Not the thing you're scared of, the thing you can see. We should be scared of the God you can't see. All right, or Rabiah. So like Rabiah. Yeah. Yeah. Last word. La Shanaya. Directly, it would be to hate mine, but obviously it's that hate me. The root to this is Shana, which means to hate. Enemy also means foe. All right, La Shanaya. La Shanaya. And Shana. All right. So the Lord, he seriously hates when you worship other gods. You worship another God, the Lord, like, I'm going to pay you back through your children. All right, I will not forget what you did. And I'll make sure that you suffer as a child or your children suffer and grow up a poor lifestyle. You understand? And we messed up here more than anything. Serving these other gods and bowing and worshiping them is why we subject to these other nations. All right. So once again, we'll continue I believe we got to about 2 of the 10. I believe that was 2 of the 10 commandments. So we'll keep it pushing until we get to the end of that. All right. So with that, get these security announcements. All right, we are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commanding General Yohana. Start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They're here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, we found on Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10, means tenth in Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of any increase the Lord gives you, give the Treasury Department a teacher. Priest fund is a free will offering for priests. It's not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations is the Feast of Dedication. That's December 9th through the 17th. Go to ISUPK.com and check in with your camp leader in your area to find out what's going on. From the 10th to the 13th, California is going to be in Las Vegas for the cookout as well as the Feast of Dedication. So, you know what I'm saying, just check out ISUPK California, ISUPK Oakland on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you need any more information, you can just DM us. Reminder to any brother that wants to become a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, a war scarf. So with that, to men Israel, how about Shema Shabbat to the sisters, Shema Shabbat by Shem Yahushua.